Good evening and welcome to the 2019 MCAS Recognition Celebration. My name is Chris Malone. I'm the Superintendent of Schools, and I want to welcome you to what is an outstanding evening. And I have to admit, and I think I'm speaking for the school committee when I say this, this is our favorite night of the year. This is not just a celebration of MCAS scores or a test. This is a celebration of hard work. This is a celebration of parents and students in the schools working together for outstanding student excellence. This is also an outstanding example of our great teachers and the hard work they do every day. So this is a great night, and I want to thank you all for being here. First, I want to introduce our school committee members. Our chair, Mr. Keith Sullivan, Mr. Jamie Cutlass, Mr. John Statman, Ms. Shannon Demos, and Mr. Scott Wilson. And we also have several principals and administrators here this evening and several teachers, and I want to thank them for all of their efforts. So what's going to happen this evening is we have 4 categories of recognition that we're going to celebrate tonight. I will break those areas of recognition out, let you know what the recognition is for. I will call out student names. When students hear their name, they should proceed up front. And Ms. Gail Johnson and our administrative team will help you assemble on those risers. And once we're on those risers, on your way to the riser, you will receive either a medal or a keychain from the school committee members as you enter onto the risers. And once we have that section of students all up on the risers, at that time we'll allow parents to come in and take a quick photo at that time of that small group. We have quite a few students to recognize tonight. That is a very good problem to have here in Tewksbury. So I want to thank you all. I will warn you, some of your names I will pronounce incorrectly. However, please let me explain. All of you have been enjoying 2 days off of school. Snow days are great for everybody except the superintendent. Those decisions are usually made around 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's no one there for me to talk to but my family dog. So I'm a little tired right now, but this is a great evening, and we're here to celebrate all the great work of the students and the families. With that, our first section of students that we're going to recognize is students who've met exceeding expectations in 2 subject areas. There's a possibility in grades 5 and grade 8 that students take 3 MCAS tests. However, these would be students that be identified in exceeding expectations in 2 areas that would either be ELA, math, or science, technology, and engineering. This is an outstanding feat, and we have 61 students who made this level of excellence. The first group I'm going to bring up are students district-wide who last year, remember this is last year's MCAS test, who last year tested in grades 3 and grade 4. With that, once again, once I announce your name, please come up front, see the school committee member for your keychain or medal, and then proceed over to the risers. Once again, exceeding expectations in 2 subject areas, grades 3 and 4. Sophia Campbell, grade 3, North Street. Tyler Frasker, grade 3, Trahan. Celeste Webb, grade 3, Trahan. Tayden Lim, grade 4, North Street. Jeffrey Wolfinger, grade 4, North Street. Diego Cabrera, grade 4, North Street. Jake Gigante, grade 4, North Street. Paige Ratty, grade 4, Trahan. And Cordelia Zwarek, grade 4, Trahan. And if those particular parents want to step up and take a quick picture, please feel welcome to, if you can do it quickly. Right, and thank you, boys and girls. Thank you. You may return to your seats. Thank you. Our next category, once again, exceeding expectations in 2 subject areas, ELA, math, and/or science, technology, and engineering, who tested last year in grade 5 or grade 6 from the Ryan School. Joseph Abraham, Jonathan Berger, Peyton Haynes, Sean Kosmersky, Sophia Kretzinger, Stephen Opeticiano, Allison Spritzer, Andrew Turner, Jeremiah Webb, Lucia Alvarado, Anya Cranston, Rania Elwai, Kara Gaffney, Brooke Corey, Kristen McDonald, Jared Marisola, William Mullins, Alana Parquin, Sophia Pascatori, Jack Ratty, Rose So, and Abby Young. Once again, grades 5 and 6 last year exceeding expectations in 2 subject areas. And thank you, boys and girls. Once again, moving up in grade levels. These are students exceeding expectations in 2 subject areas who last year tested in grades 7 and 8 at the Wynn Middle School. Raphael Beluco, Morgan Crowley, Haley Dorian, Ranuka Latte, Jessica Marquis, Kim Sam Wen, Cooper Robillard, Mathun Thaya Paren, Ava Trin, Poria Marabani, Chase Mele, Ava Paquette, Olivia Satterfield, Olivia Ward, Robert Bronchard, Brooke Bunyan, Emily Carreri, Anthony Russo. Jack Callahan. Callie Finnegan. And Robert McCory. Once again, students who tested in grades 7 and 8 last year who reached exceeding expectations in 2 subject areas. Thank you. And finally, we have students who tested last year in grade 10 who exceeded expectations in 2 subject areas. And I would certainly want to make all parents and students aware that these tests can become more difficult the higher grade levels you get in. So this is quite an accomplishment at grade 10. Nabil Barkala. Jamie Burns. Michael Cronin. Michael Duggan. Haley Farilla. Abigail McAllister. Michaela Page. Kunal Pal. Abigail Varghese. Great job, grade 10 students. Our next category is 2019 Next Generation MCAS students exceeding expectations in 3 subject areas. All 3 subject areas, ELA, math, and science, technology, and engineering, exceeding expectations. This is a significant feat. Again, these are the grade levels at which they tested last year. Sam Berry, grade 5. Jacob Winchell, grade 5. Brandon Contardi, grade 8. William Eskenis, grade 8. Hannah Qualter, grade 8. And Emily Zadig, grade 8. Thank you, students. Our next category, Next Generation MCAS students with perfect scores. Perfect scores. This is a significant accomplishment. Perfect score of 560 and exceeding expectations in English language arts, mathematics, and/or science and technology. So not only are most of these students exceeding a perfect score in one area, but in many cases, they are exceeding expectations in other areas as well. Cassie Berry, grade 5, perfect score, English language arts. Maya Paquette, grade 5, perfect score, English language arts. Liliana Lewis, grade 7, perfect score, English language arts. John Baker, grade 8, mathematics, perfect score. Cecilia Ho, grade 8, perfect score, mathematics. Daria Marabani, grade 8, perfect score, mathematics. Great job, perfect scores. Great job. And a quick note to all of our parents tonight who have students who are not of high school age. And one other incentive that makes this evening and the hard work you've all put in important. The next group we're going to bring up are winners of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship Awards. The John and Abigail Adams Scholarship provides tuition credit for up to 8 semesters of undergraduate education at a Massachusetts State College or university. The scholarship is for tuition only. The scholarship must be used within 6 years of the student's high school graduation. The criteria for that scholarship is high school students who are tested in grade 10 ELA, grade 10 mathematics, and grade 9 biology must earn a score of 260 or higher on one of those tests. Also, they must have a minimum score of 240 on the remaining tests. In addition, they must have combined scores from 3 MCAS tests that place them in the top 25% of students in the graduating class in the district. This is a significant accomplishment. It's also a significant reward for achieving that accomplishment. These students will all be eligible for the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship Award. And I would ask you, when these students come up, to remember that this level of academic success did not come about in 10th grade. This is academic success that was born out of hard work in grades 3, in grades 4, in grades 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So this is some of the pieces that, as we look on and when we talk about recognizing achievement long beyond a test score and look at true achievement and true benefits of that achievement, this is one of the aspects we would look at. Tonight, we're privileged to have 58 students from Tewksbury Memorial High School receive the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. That's an outstanding reflection on the hard work of these students, all of you parents, and particularly the teachers and staff all along the way that got these students to this point. So thank you all very much. This may be a crowded group, so we may need to do a second line on top of the stage. Amaya Allen. William Andela. Mitt Balani. Andrew Bilecki. Dominic Bird. Alex Boudreau. Bryson Boudreau. Matthew Brennan. Colby Brown. Emily Butler. Rebecca Cardia. Angelina Carew. Diego Canero Montero. Connor Sharon. Erin Champa. Lindsay Kokonos. Shannon Crowley. Sydney Crowley. Megan Cunningham. Rebecca Deck. Rebecca DiFrancesco. Tyler Demers. Gianna Gianna DiGiorgio. Gianna, I might need you to say that. Michaela Inax. Sophia Eskinis. Alex Jeng. Jake Gustin. Emily Hankins. Zachary Hines. Matthew Houghton. Michael Kelleher. Patrick Killian. Andrew LaPerriere. Jessica Lasecki. Faith Mazapika. Maya Medina. Kyle Morris. Christopher Wen. Jacob Nordstrom. John O'Neill. Alex Ursula. Megan Ostertag. Lexi Palmiciano. Sarah Petriaca. Sarah Palomino. Victoria Post. Ryan Quinn. Gianna Ragucci. Ariana Russell. Victoria Schill. Zachary Spiegel. Garrett Starr. Caitlin Staskowitz. Ian Tacey. Elizabeth Taggart. Kylie Tibbetts. Jasmine Wan. And Morgan Woodman. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipients. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I know there has been quite a bit of applause this evening, and it's well-deserved. I would like to seek out one last round of applause, and I would ask the student recipients this evening to please give a round of applause for their parents and all their support and all the teachers that have supported them along the way. This concludes our presentation for this evening. There are still refreshments out in the cafeteria. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for doing a great job. Good night.